Welcome back to my channel, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm coming back to you today in the middle of the day. I'm on lunch break and I say, you know what, I'll just make a video and just kind of like put it out there, put myself out there, be a little bit vulnerable. So I'm feeling some type of way. I'm sitting in my car right now. I didn't feel like driving anywhere, and I already bring my meals. I usually just kind of like just leave just to get away for a little bit, just kind of like break up the day, but I'm just not feeling it today. And I told you guys I was going to do a little bit more of recording and updates on how my competition is coming along. Well, today is not such a great day, so I'm not my high energy self. I'm actually a little emotional. I'm trying to fight back some of my emotions that I'm feeling, and I guess this is normal that you go through when you're on a prep, and especially been on a prep as long as I have been on. So I'll just get right to it. So I've been feeling some type of way about this whole process, and the people that you come in contact with, the people that you meet throughout this process. Do they have your best interest at heart? Are you doing the right thing? Or how much of another person's advice or coaching or whatever that you need throughout this process. And so I've been battling with that. Plus just from way back, I got a little bit of trust issues, and that's just my own demons that I have to battle within myself and try to get over. And I mean, like, today's world, you can't trust everybody, but I think mine is I'm just a little extra over cautious about things and people in general. So I'm trying to overcome that. So I do a lot of giving you the benefit of the doubt. Well, I'm a little stressed. My show is coming up, and it's coming up fast. It's around the corner. It's in a few weeks, probably. I think it's like about 6.5, maybe 7 weeks now out. And I'm trying to deal with this hair. I want my hair to be perfect. I want the day to be perfect, but I know I have no control over that. So that's another issue that I'm battling, releasing control over the things that I have no control over. Think about that for a second. Releasing the control of the things that you have no control over. Wow. So powerful, isn't it? I know, and it's a hard thing to do too. It's a tough thing to do, especially if you think you're one of those people who can control a situation. If you do a certain thing, or if you act a certain way, or if you be a certain way, or if you exist in a certain way. No. Nope. You have no control of it. I mean, you may think you do, but you don't. So I'm a little emotional today. So and a lot of that has just to do with just stressing out about stuff. Like I just said, trying to control the uncontrollables, i.e., one, people. You cannot control other people. I preach this to my kids all the time, and I have to practice what I preach. And sometimes you get wrapped up in a situation, you think you can control it, but you can't. So I'm trying to practice what I preach. You can't control people. You can't control a lot of situations out there. All you can do is do your best and forget the rest. And this is a real learning experience. I mean, you really have to remind yourself of that. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional. Oh my gosh, I was fighting this whole time. I was like thinking about making this video. So excuse me. Yeah, this is me, and like I said, my channel is all about the realness. But anyway, you have to sorry about that. You have to really just do your best, do what you can do, and control what you can control, and forget the rest. And that's a constant struggle for me, because I think I can control everything. Like, I think I can control the world in some cases if I just exist in a certain place and I mind my own business and just live in my own space, and people still come bother me. Like, what is that all about? Like, come on, leave me alone. I'm not even bothering you. I'm not even talking to you. I'm not even attempting to look in your direction. Just, just let me be. But that's not the case. The devil is busy. So when the devil see greatness, let me tell you something about the devil. When you start to see things like you moving in the right direction, and you are heading, like you got a goal, and you can see that goal right around that corner. Let me tell you, the devil brings all the guns out, all the stops. I mean, he pulled a bag of tricks out to stop you, to discourage you, to hinder you, to get in your head and start playing mind tricks on you. He does a lot of stuff to say, oh no, not this one. You can't succeed. And you know what? You have to stand strong in your faith and your belief. And if you have to start reciting scriptures, talking to, your prayer warriors, talking to people who's going to keep you uplifted and encouraged, that's what you need to do. And when you start to second guess yourself, call that person, whoever it is, get in the word, get in the scripture, and just recite that and just say, hey, I need your help. I need your help through this because I am really struggling. And you might not even know what you're struggling with. A lot of times you don't even know what you're struggling with, but all you need to do is just say, hey, I'm struggling. I need you to help me through this. Help me talk it out. And then as you process that and talk it out, then you realize, oh man, this is crazy. Like, why am I stressed about this? Why am I worried about this? Can I do something about it? Yes or no? If it's yes, do it. If it's no, stop stressing about it. Stop worrying about it. Stop making yourself crazy about it, and just leave it alone. Just leave it where it is, because it's just gonna drive you insane, and you're gonna still have the same outcome as if you didn't stress about it. So why not just be happy and not stress about it? And like I said, that's a learning curve for myself. A lot of things I don't stress about. A lot of things, when I feel myself to get stressed out about, I say, well, I practice what I preach. I say, hey, can I do something about it? No, yes. And then I follow through with whatever the answer is, if it's yes or no, and then I try to eliminate or do something about it. But this situation, man, when you going through prep, man, let me tell you, like I would tell my husband time and time again, man, that's crap, that's just BS. People just want attention. People just doing this and just saying this and saying this. Bruh, no, it's for real. Like, it's the real deal. Prep life is so real. Example, yesterday, I was at work and I had just had my meal and I was about to take my supplements, right? Because you have to supplement your meal, supplement your food, because you're not going to get all the nutrition just from eating just food. Just no way possible. Anywho, so I was about to take my supplements. So as I was about to take my supplements, I had pulled them out and put them in a napkin. And then I just had this random thought to straighten up my desk to continue working while I took my supplements, just keep on working. Why did I throw my supplements in the trash? Man, when I tell you, I freaked out because I pay a lot of money for my supplements. Let me just say, hey, I ain't ashamed. I'll tell the world, shame the devil. But being that my supplements was in a napkin, girlfriend went in the trash and got them things out of there. Yes, tell the truth, shame the devil. Damn sure did. I did that. Yes, I did that. And let me tell you, now, if I had just tossed them in the trash, it would just been a done data, because I would not dug through the trash to try to get that out. So no, but it was still wrapped up in the napkin, and I was freaking out, and lucky enough that it didn't spill out the napkin and it was sitting on top. But the mental process of, girl, you are digging through the trash for your supplements. That's the craziest thing I've done. I've dropped so many things. I've forgotten so many things. Like, it's crazy. That's why I love auto pay. And some things don't have auto pay, and I just been really bad. And so I have to set my alarm to remember, hey, this is due on this day, for the things that is not on auto pay. Auto pay has saved my life, let me tell you. I've been going through this prep for a year. Okay, for those of you out there who's looking to do, even if you're just trying to get in the best shape of your life, it does not happen overnight. You have to have your diet in check. And I'm not talking about like no crash diet, that lemon diet, that cayenne pepper, apple cider vinegar diet. I'm talking about that. I eat real whole foods 5 to 6 times a day. I'm talking pounds of food. Like each one of my meals weigh a half a pound. No, it weighs 10 ounces. Yeah, so a little bit over a half a pound. Each one of my meals. Each one of my meals I eat a day. And we're not even including the gallon of water that you have to drink and whatever else you drink. Like if you drink coffee, so that adds on to your fluids. You know, that's about the only thing. Or if you drink tea with no sugar, you know, so sugar is out. So, I mean, you could try that sugar-free stuff. And, you know, hopefully you get the one that's has xylitol, and that's the best one to get. And I found this other sugar that's not, it's not really, it doesn't it process kind of like vegetables does. It's called monk fruit, which if you guys can check it out, it's called monk fruit. Putting y'all on the map, monk fruit. So kudos to me if you know, people don't know about it. But yeah, so that that is a you know, your diet has to be on point, and then you incorporate the working out and the cardio and the resistance training and all that stuff. But let me just back to what I was about to say is your diet has to be on point. This has taken me this is the 10th month. I've been doing this since the end of December, so right after Christmas. So you might as well just say I started in January. So January. And dude, let me tell you, a 00. I'm not trying to stay here. This is just, I'm just trying, I just have to get where I have to get to reach a goal. But in a million years, yes, I'm putting it out there, 00. Yes. Booty still back there. Yeah, but a 00. Like, wow. No. And for those of you who want to be that size, hey, high five. But that's not me. I just know I got somewhere to go, and then I'm going to taper off after that. Just stay within a certain range, so when my next show happens, and then my next show, I have you know, I don't have to cut as much. But I would have never thought, I don't even think I was this size when I was born. That's just how mind-blowing it is. But you know, I don't dislike it. I don't dislike it or like it. Like, I'm just kind of like, I just need to get where I need to be, and then I'll focus on what I like, you know. So that's just what my headspace is for that concerned. Because if I start being like, ooh, I like this, and ooh, I don't like myself, and then, you know, all that stuff starts to creep up in your head, and you know, it messes with your mind. If somebody tells you it doesn't, they're a damn lie. I'm calling you out. That's a damn lie. Because once you start labeling yourself, oh, I like myself this size, and then you ain't that size no more, then you start hating yourself. And then you say, oh, I don't like myself this size. And then while you being this size, then you start hating yourself because you're looking for a certain image. So I just process it as, hey, I'm going somewhere. I'm heading in the right direction. Once I reach that destination, it's almost like you're getting off your flight. Once you reach your destination, you check your bags, you go where you need to go, and then you get back on the flight and you go where you just came from. But I'm not going all the way where I just came from. I'm just going a little bit of ways where I just came from. So like I said, I don't like it or dislike it. I just know this is a journey. I have to be where I have to be. And then once I get there, then I'll start figuring out where's the happy medium. So I don't have to do so much work. And what I mean by do so much work mean like have such a lengthy process to get there. Because it's not easy. It's mentally challenging. It's physically challenging. I have aches and pains. I'm trying not to make this video too long, but I'm already knocking on 15 minutes. I have aches and pains every single day. Soreness. I mean, you name it, I have it. So I'm just going to end this on a quick note because I just realized how long this video is getting. But I appreciate you guys watching and let me vent a little bit about what I'm going through. And then, you know, like I said, it's time, it's tedious, and I have the greatest intentions to come back and upload, but sometimes time to get away from me when you working as much as I do. Like I work like 12 hours a day, sometimes 13, depending on where it is. And then I'm at the gym before I come to work, and I'm at the gym after I get off work. Dedication. So a lot of times I be having good intentions to upload, but I forget. I'm just gonna be real. I forget. I honestly forget. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time out, stopping by, listening to me vent, watching me cry. I mean, but this is just real life. Like, this is real, and I really appreciate everybody. Please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, or if you want to see something, like, I'll try to get some of my workouts in, you know, anything like that, just put the comment below. I really appreciate this. Appreciate it. This helps me, and I hope it helps someone else out there. Thank you.